Don't know what to cook for dinner tonight? I got you. Slow cooked Mississippi pot roast. Stay tuned.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away.
We jumping right into it, y'all. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is V and this is BUUVee. Tonight we making Mississippi pot roast and this is my version. If you don't know me already, I do not take measurements, but I will post the actual recipe down in the description box below. Take you some curds. I prefer regular curds, so of course I had to shave them first. I do not like the skin on the outside. Also, I took 2 onions. You do not have to add onions if you do not like onions. And pepperoncinis, y'all. Do not get banana peppers. Pepperoncinis, or however you're supposed to say it. I peeled the stems off mine because I don't eat the stems. If you want to keep them on, you can. Ranch seasoning is the biggest ingredient in this recipe. My first time doing this recipe is the discovery of ranch seasoning, and it is everything. Brown gravy, because that's what I had in my cabinet. Some black pepper, as well as 3 bouillon cubes. These are the beef bouillon cubes. And even if you don't have the beef bouillon cubes, you can easily get some beef broth and call it that right there. But I like to use chicken broth and beef bouillon cubes. That's just my preference. Give your veggies a nice toss because we want to make sure they're well coated and seasoned, because they're going to be sitting at the bottom of the slow cooker while the meat is on top. Next, you want to get your beef chuck pot roast. I decided to get the boneless because your girl was not fooling with no bones on this Sunday afternoon. I really need to go ahead and get some disposable gloves because I clean my meat with white vinegar and sea salt. Please do not come in my comments talking about this whole don't clean your meat debate. I'm going to clean my meat regardless. That's just me. I ain't never get sick from it, but yeah. Next, I'm going to take the rest of this pepperoncini juice that I had in a jar and I'm going to go ahead and pour it on the meat. And yes, some more ranch seasoning. Y'all, this entire video, I don't know if you noticed, but I have not used salt other than to clean my meat. All of the seasoning and flavor in this recipe comes from the ranch seasoning. I kid you not. So please, please, please make sure you get the ranch seasoning. And I promise you, you're going to start using it on everything you cook. Now, if you want to get jazzy with it, you can go ahead and pop that in the fridge for a few hours. But me, I'm going to go ahead and toss on this minced garlic. Do not forget the minced garlic, y'all. I used 2 spoonfuls, so it may look like a lot, but trust me, it definitely wasn't. You got to have the red potatoes, y'all. Russet potatoes and yellow potatoes, it'll be mashed potatoes at that point. And then toss your pot roast right on top, just like I did. Next, herbs de Provence. You can use any herbs that you want, but these herbs right here, it got thyme, lavender, sage. It got the perfect herbs for any type of soup or stew. And of course, more ranch seasoning and brown gravy. I used about a half cup of chicken broth. And I used some bone broth. Y'all was super excited to get this real organic bone broth. They got turmeric, thyme, and black pepper. They had some other flavors as well that had different types of seasons with it. But bone broth is what makes you feel better in chicken noodle soup. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add some bone broth in there. Why not? 6 to 8 hours, all it takes, y'all. And there you have it. But let's go ahead and add a side or two. So I wanted to take everything out of my Instant Pot and put it inside of a bowl. And what I did was leave some of the gravy and carrots and flavor and stuff down there so it can season the rice with it. So we got some seasoned rice with the pot roast. And all I did was keep adding it. 1 cup rice is 1 cup water. I added some chicken broth and some water and eyed it perfectly like I always do. Went on ahead, put it on a rice set in 15 minutes, let that rice cook. And here comes the cornbread. Now, if you're new to my channel, I like to go ahead and take some of the lumps out with a fork. I need to go ahead and just get me one of them little wisp things so I can just wisp it out. And my secret ingredient is honey. Y'all, my husband brought some cornbread home and it was honey flavored cornbread. And I'm like, everybody was saying something to me about putting honey in my cornbread, but whatever. Now they want to be making honey cornbread. But I add milk instead of water into my cornbread. And I have the unsweet vanilla almond milk. You will taste a little bit of the vanilla, but you ain't going to taste it a lot.
Keep on driving and driving along the roads and end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
So the butter I use is that Irish butter, and it's kind of stiff, so I had to go ahead and melt it inside the oven first. But this came out way better. It's like the butter soaked inside the cornbread. What I tell y'all, that rice came out so good, y'all. For now on, anytime I make some type of soup and it's coming with rice, that's how I'm gonna make my rice, because that was perfect. Go ahead and butter the top of the cornbread, because don't nobody want no dry cornbread with no butter on the top. Now let's plate it up and make it look cute, okay? We got the rice, the seasoned, flavorful jasmine rice. You know, jasmine rice got that stickiness to it. We got the pot roast, okay? And don't worry, because that's just the color of the beef itself. It's not bloody. It is well done. We got the potatoes and a lot of carrots, because you know we need our veggies. And we're going to slap some soup up in there if you're feeling good about yourself. And just like that, you got a nice cooked meal for these cold winter nights. That slaps. Remember that. But if you fucking with it tonight or maybe tomorrow, be sure to come back and let your girl know down below in the comments section. It was nice having you guys. Be sure to give the thumbs up as well as hit the subscribe if you're trying to reside. Bye.
I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wild.